This is Newsline 9 Sports.
It's not even October, but tonight's Badgers game was one of the most highly anticipated contests of the year. The Buckeyes putting their 16-game winning streak on the line against a first-year head coach. Let's go ahead to the Horseshoe. The winner of tonight's game has a good chance to represent the leaders division at the Big Ten Championship in Indy. Braxton Miller, a force to be reckoned with. Early first quarter, he targets Evan Spencer and bullseye for 25 yards, Ohio State striking first later in quarter number 1. Badgers QB Joel Stavy showing they can do more than just run, completes a 36-yarder to Jared Eberderis. We've got a tie game at the Horseshoe. Still in the first, though, Miller once again. He doesn't look like a guy that's coming back from a knee injury. Miller finds Devin Smith in the red turf. It's 14-7 at the end of 1. 17-7 now. Stavy using the arm once again. This time hooks up with Merrill native Sam Arneson for the 11-yard score. That's his first of the season, third of the junior tight end's career. A great moment for him. But the Buckeyes would have the last word in the half on 4th and 7. Braxton Miller might as well be a flyover. Sends it 40 yards through the air to Corey Brown for the touchdown. The Buckeyes head into the locker room with a 10-point lead. Miller and Brown would team up again. Career high 4 TDs for Miller. Badgers had a late rally, couldn't get it done, losing 31-24. A windy day at Gerke Park as Pacelli hosted conference leader Shiocton. The wind blew in only one team's direction, however. End of the first, a blocked punt from Pacelli, and Patrick Broyard recovers the ball in the end zone. Touchdown Chiefs. It's 44-0 at the end of the first. The Cardinals would find a break in this metaphorical wind briefly as John Lawless recovers a fumble in the second quarter. Then 4th and 11 for Pacelli. Isaac Elliott decides to go deep, throwing in the wind's direction, mind you, and Brett O'Sullivan had a hand on it but couldn't make the catch. Shiocton getting the 66-0 win. The Pointers couldn't make it 3-0 this season, falling to 4th-ranked North Central College on the road by a final score of 27-7. They couldn't contain NCC quarterback Spencer Stanek, who threw for more than 350 yards and 4 touchdowns. UWSP opens up conference play next weekend at home against UW River Falls. Today, the Brewers announced that they will keep the entire coaching staff intact for next season as manager Ron Renicky enters the final guaranteed year of his contract in 2014. Back to 2013 now, the Brewers looking to grab their 5th series win in their last 7 to end the year. Game 3 against the Mets, and Carlos Gomez lets it fly high and away, launches a rocket to left field. It's home run number 24 for Gomez. Brewers on the board first. In the next frame, it's top prospect Jimmy Nelson allowing a run. Daniel Murphy hits a sac fly to left. That allows Lucas Duda to score. Game tied at 1. This was Nelson's first major league start, striking out 4 in 5 innings, allowing that 1 run. Top of the 8th, the bases are loaded for Yuniesky Betancourt. He delivers a sacrifice fly, allowing Jonathan Lucroy to score, and the Brewers take the lead. But the bullpen runs into some trouble in the 9th. Donovan Hand lets Eric Young get a single to left. Matt Den Decker comes home to tie the game up at 2. And we head into extra innings. And guess who would deliver then? It's Carlos Gomez once again in the 10th. Finds the gap in right center field. Caleb Gindel goes 90 feet to touch the plate. The Brewers take the lead. And Yuniesky Betancourt would add an RBI for good measure. Luke Roy scores. Brewers clinch the series with a 4-2 win in 10, and they can end 2013 with a sweep tomorrow afternoon. A tough loss for the Badgers. They have a bye week next week and then are back at Camp Randall Stadium in 2 weeks.
Awesome. Thanks, David.